sure. Okay.
Now we are recording.
We are recording.
Here we go. Ready?
Oh, I'm introducing and then you're closing.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hi, welcome back to Car Coffee Chat with Michelle and
Brian.
We are going to be doing these every month when we get times together. We're going to grab a coffee and let you in on a little bit of our conversation where we're talking about this whole journey of changing our lives, and we hope that you guys enjoy it. So click subscribe down below and ring that bell so that you can be notified every time we do a Car Coffee Chat.
Today we're going to be talking about an RV park that we went to see. We'd never been to an RV park before, so it was an experience, and we wanted to find out what they were like. Plus, we heard that this was a new one and a really nice one. So I'm going to let my wife tell you all about it.
Well, the way that I found out about it was in a Facebook group, and I decided it was about 25 minutes from our house, and so I went over there to check it out, and it was really nice. It used to be a pine tree farm, and so there are a lot of trees in it. They're in phase 1 out of a total of 3 phases, and it's going to be in, I think he said, 18 acres.
Yeah. The trees are, the way they planted the trees, it's really nice because they can leave a bunch of trees and fit the RVs down in between the trees. So it's a really nice treed RV park. And rather than clearing the whole thing and then planting other trees, there's some nice mature type trees there.
One of the things that happened after we visited was we started to consider maybe that we could start this journey 1 year earlier by living in an RV full time, but locally. And so that started the conversation about possibly maybe getting a smaller and cheaper rig and remodeling it to live in it for a year. And then what we would do is we would pay more debt down because our monthly output would be less. So honey, what do you think about possibly cutting the price of our rig in half and cutting the size down just to live in it for a year and remodel it? What's your whole take on remodeling?
Well, for me, it's a whole lot of
he's afraid
taking on a whole new thing when we haven't even done the RVing thing yet. So it would be I could handle the work because I'm fairly handy.
That means he has a lot of tools.
Handiwork, and I've got tools. I can, measure twice and cut once. I can do all that kind of stuff, and it's fun, and I enjoy doing it. But I don't know anything about the RV stuff. Michelle has done a whole lot more research on RV things, especially used and remodeling and stuff. I've looked at just strictly new RVs and what I might like, and learning about new RVs and what equipment they have, what they don't have, what's required, what's not required.
Okay, just admit it. You're afraid to cut into a wall because you don't know what will be there.
Well, I don't know the structure of RVs, and so I don't know, can you stick nails in the wall and hang a picture like you can in a house?
I'm just telling you, honey, women, we don't care.
We
just hammer something in and we're done.
The hardy boy, you can't really just take like putty and patch the holes in the wall.
Oh, that's true. It does ruin it if you miss the... It's
not
like a drywall.
Sand over them, Yeah, so there is that.
But the thing that I am only considering doing when I think of remodel is painting. So right now, the biggest popular thing to do is paint everything white, put up some shiplap, put up regular house furniture, pull out, the ugly fabric, bench seat, dining room table, those kinds of things. Although we weren't going to purchase that anyways in a new RV.
Didn't you say that it's the Chip and Joanna Gaines RV look?
Yeah. So I will say we don't have a house that looks like that now. We enjoy the look of it. We find it appealing. I think the reason I'm thinking of that is because if we bought something used that was cheaper and smaller and we remodeled it, I don't think we would lose as much money as if we were saying, buy a cheap little one, brand new, drive it off the lot, lose all that equity, and then try to turn around and sell it. We would make no money. I think we would lose money if we decided we needed a bigger rig to go out traveling in. So that's my biggest concern, is I don't want to buy a smaller one and lose additional money, because it might be smarter just to buy one.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, I don't want to be stuck with that one for another year trying to sell it before we can buy the one that we want to go traveling in. So that, that's a concern too. But
you have to be careful about buying something really old and remodeling it, because what happens is a lot of these RV parks, there are some nicer RV parks where I think I would want to stay, where they have an age limit on the age of your rig. And the idea, though, of buying, I don't know, it's like this. I like seeing other people buy something really old and totally transform it, but I don't know if I have the patience. Like, do I have the vision for that?
Right.
Because they gross me out just walking in them. Some of them are so dingy and old and ugly that I can't even imagine.
Are they flipping and making money on them?
There are people that, yes, are doing that.
So they're able to make money.
But the outside still looks the same.
Right.
So that doesn't really matter if your outside still looks like it's 20 years old.
Yeah, you need to make sure your outside looks good enough.
I've only seen one channel where they painted the outside, and I can't remember who they were. And they painted it white, and they painted it themselves. So I don't know. The idea of it is good. So what we're going to do is we are going to go look at some smaller RVs, and we will take you guys along, because we're going to do a tour. We're going to do a whole bunch of more tours on RVs. Right now, on our channel, we only have one tour up, and it is of a Lux brand toy hauler, 44 feet long. And what we're going to do is possibly look at some rigs that are less than 40 feet and see how that would work for us. So we hope that you guys join us for our next couple of videos. And this is where I'm going.
Oh, sorry.
My husband's always trying to tell me how to drive. He seems to forget that I actually have my own CDL. If y'all don't know what that is, it's a commercial driver's license. I actually have my own. I actually earned my own commercial driver's license.
So is it just me?
Yeah, it's just
that feels the need to help her drive?
Yeah, comment below if your husband always tells you how to drive.
Or is it her that misses her turns all the time?
Have I missed my turn? No, I did not miss my turn. All right.
No, but I've been on the phone with you when you have.
Honey, you're throwing me under the bus. This is why counseling doesn't work. Because my husband throws me under the bus. Yeah. Uh-huh. All right, y'all get to see it all. We're keeping it real.
I love her very much. She's a good driver.
I am a good driver.
Let me tell you, I slept soundly. I will, make it up to you here.
What are you saying? You slept soundly?
I slept soundly in the semi-truck while she was driving.
Right.
And I don't do that very well.
All right,
with
close it out.
Closing it out. All right, if y'all have enjoyed this coffee chat.
What? Car coffee chat.
Yeah. If y'all have enjoyed this car coffee chat, give us a like, subscribe to our channel, and I'm pointing again.
He doesn't want to point at the camera.
All right.
He doesn't point normally in regular life.
All right. Thank you for joining us.
All right.
Hey, thank y'all for joining us. If you like this car coffee chat, hit subscribe, give us a like, and hit the bell notification. And also, right over top of my wife's face, she's going to put our first car coffee chat, so you can go back and watch that one. And then right below that, she's going to put a tour of one of the RVs that we did. Yeah. So we hope y'all enjoy that. Have a great day.